broken. Don't ever forget you're golden. I will find the light in your soul. I'll be there.
Okay, folks, so if it isn't one thing, it's another with me. Last week I was sick as all get out. Then over the weekend I ended up with a toothache that was causing immense amount of pain. I was so close to going to the dentist, but I could not see paying that extra fee. So I toughed it out. Toothache is gone. Now it feels like I'm underwater, just with a bubble in my head. I have no idea what's going on with my body, but wow, it is weird lately. So, yeah, my hearing's a little screwed up right now. It just feels like I'm in this little bubble, per se. But I think I'm about to get over every little ailment that's going on. And it sounds like we got some rain. I hope that's kind of picked up in that mic right there, but I can't really guarantee that. So, yeah. Other than that, though, surprise, toffee. That is our quote for this episode, and I have no idea if Toffee's ever going to come back or not, but I did like Toffee as a villain. So, with that said, last time we left off with Star, we found out that she can now fully control her Mega Butterfly Star powers, and that's what I call it, at least, is Mega Star Butterfly. Marco says Butterfly Star. I don't care what he says. She's Mega form. So, yeah. I don't know what else to say. I think, if I remember correctly, this is episode 13, which is Monster Bash. And I didn't see a second title, so I'm presuming this one goes all the way through. So, yes, I know some people don't like that I see the title sometimes, and I'm sorry for that, but it is what it is. You know, I can't help it sometimes. But I do also know that episode 14 is going to be the Christmas special, so I'm probably just going to watch that one just to knock it out real quick. I'm probably sure there's going to be a lot of edits in that one, so I don't know. If you don't, you know, care about that one, I don't blame you for not watching or whatever. So, earbuds are going in. 3, 2, 1, and play. Y'all know the deal. XD logo, skip. Wait. I thought this was Monster Bash. What are we hanging up Christmas lights for? Did I get things confused?
All right, Marco.
Star?
Yeah, thanks. And I'm glad your leg is better.
Legs heal, Marco, but grudges last forever.
Oh. Better be careful with old Rich Pigeon.
Too hard and they aren't ready for this.
That's it!
No.
Oh, okay. Free distressed rip knee jeans. I should have thought to wear mine. What's it like being the coolest dude here?
Oh, you're...
Way to actually open up a conversation, dude.
Oh.
I mean, good going.
Where'd you get those horns? I really like them.
Oh, these old things? Yeah, boating accident.
Oh.
Died.
Yeah.
Ow.
It was pretty painful.
Put in the mixtape.
As you wish.
Me?
Thank you.
Sorry. Just gonna stop you there, Marco. I'm not into politics.
Dude, you're a prince. Everything you do is political.
Kinda got a point.
And dance!
No, it's not a dance. This indicates I'm poised for combat.
Ah.
Wanna dance?
Hey, Kelly. Princess Spiderbite.
Would you like to...
Ew, no. Does that actually work on girls? Come on. Whoa. That's amazing.
Princess Spiderbite is no longer Princess Spiderbite.
That one looks like my old math teacher.
Yeah, and that one looks like it's breathing. Monster.
What is going on over here?
Obviously, she was attacked by that slimy monster.
What?
slime one?
No, not the slime monster.
Down in that chamber.
I...
We saw you take him down there.
Yeah, like, what did you do to him?
Okay, has anyone seen...
You know, monsters. It's like they're instinct.
Oh, just because he's a monster?
I think I know what's going on.
Oh, Pony, thank goodness.
I don't know what you did, but this party just got way more interesting.
You're jumping to conclusions. Jokes! Pony, keep everybody entertained while I investigate.
Ooh, I'm the joke.
Original strawberry. Roy, who gets strawberry? Can I have one?
Marco, I need you.
Whoa!
Your hat looks fine.
I like Roy.
Something.
Tom, I need your help.
That's what you and I should be doing, don't you know?
Okay, Tom.
Time for this,
Not the
Tom.
time.
To understand, if something bad happens to those monsters, everything I've worked for will be ruined. So you can either help me or you can get out of my way. Come on, Marco.
Oh.
Princesses. Pat.
Oh.
Hey, Slime.
Get out. It's like a little campsite. These earmarks are fresh.
So was I right?
Matches.
Okay, I found a candle.
Here.
I can't see where. Oh, wait, I'll just use my wand. Nina Loveberry?
What?
What, sister?
Hey, I was right. It does just continue through. Cool beans.
Very important human and monster friendship party.
Wait. Monsters? I've been throwing monsters into this closet all night.
Oh my gosh, it was you?
Oh, no. What are you doing?
Oh, I thought it was heinous. Ugh.
To keep this place safe from evil monster treachery.
Thanks.
I'm not the one escalating things. Escalator. I've been waiting hundreds of years.
Oh, thank goodness. Oh, who's this? Oh,
Princess
heinous.
Heinous? Oh, no. I am
And yes, I'm using her name a lot more now that I know how to pronounce it properly.
Okay.
Okay, heinous, we get it.
the machine.
What? What in the world?
Milady.
So, are we still fighting, or...
It must be her old room.
What have you got there, milady?
Dolls.
Oh, I can see that.
These were my dolls. And this was my baby bed.
But how is this possible?
Oh, it's possible, all right. I knew you'd be back here one day, Meteora.
Meteora.
Pop! This is Miss Heinous.
Meteora. That is my name.
Meteora.
At least it was my name a long, long time ago.
Wait, Eclipsa? What does she have to do?
What?
Yeah, can someone fill us in?
Don't you ding-dongs know anything? She's her mama.
Eclipsa is Heinous' mother? What
Okay, that's
She's hundreds of years old.
quite
Besides,
the revelation.
A princess.
It means she's a butterfly.
It means she's a monster.
What? Whoa, wait a second.
1 second, I got a lot of questions here.
Yeah, me too.
Don't worry about this.
Oh,
Quick, go get the
good job, Star.
Right.
Okay, yeah, that means Eclipsa and whoever the monster was had Meteora / Heinous. So she's half monster and half human. Oh, awesome!
Let them go.
Look, I know I did something wrong, and I'm still not sure what. I want to apologize.
That's the right thing to do, Tom. You might not know what you did, but always apologize. That's right. Spider with a top hat! Yeah! Alright! Come on. Ooh.
Where is she? Where is Meteoro? No!
Oh, it's the High Council. Well, not all of them, but...
I gotta make tracks.
What the heck? Well, that was a terrible escape.
Oh, you guys came here to party?
Yeah.
Any idea what this place is?
A fun place to throw parties?
It's not just a fun place to throw parties. It's, well, I'm not even authorized to tell you what it is.
I love him.
That's how bad it is.
It was a great party. I mean, yeah, sure, some monsters got trapped in a closet. And Mina probably traumatized some people. And we got busted by the cops, and I am not helping at all.
That makes for a great party, in my opinion.
I really thought I could just change everything overnight.
There's too much heat out there. We should get going, Miss Heinous.
That's not my name.
I'm sorry?
My name is Meteora.
Okay. So, what exactly does that mean, Meteora? Okay, I don't know where to go from here. So, okay, one thing that's going to happen is I'm not going to watch the Christmas special now. I'm going to go ahead and just jump into the rest of the story and jump over to episode 13, skip 14, and jump over to episode 15 so I can actually continue with the story. And when I get home this weekend, I might actually watch the Christmas special with my wife, and, you know, that way, you know, me and her can actually have a reaction together, and, you know, we can discuss the show, since it's, you know, technically it's just a Christmas special and has nothing to do with the rest of the season. So, I think that's the way I'm going to work the Christmas special, is me and my wife actually sit down together and watch it with y'all, as opposed to me just sitting here, just, y'all know what I'm saying. So there we go. But yeah, so now we got Meteora, who is the daughter of Eclipsa, which means she is half monster and half human. And I don't know exactly what her relationship is with Rosticor. I'm presuming Rosticor is kind of her significant other, because, you know, she did have Rosticor's either finger or part of a limb or something inside of a case, and said my Rosticor throughout the season. So she's become a very, very important character really, really, really fast. So, yeah, this is going to actually take me more than just the one viewing to actually process. So I'm going to end up, I don't know, I'm probably going to watch it a second or third time. I'm not entirely sure exactly, but I know obviously I got the editing process to go through, so I'm going to get an extra viewing in there. But yeah, I like the new side of Miss Heinous. Miss Heinous, she was getting very, very, very annoyingly irritating is a good word for it. She was like mind-numbingly frustrated because, not mind-numbingly frustrated. She was mind-numbingly frustrating because she's oh so wanting to continue to be Miss Heinous and suck the princess juice out of all these princesses, and she was obsessed with Princess Marco Turdina, and I was getting frustrated with that. But now she's got the revelation that she's Meteora, and she's the daughter of Eclipsa, and that means she's a butterfly, according to Star. So, yeah, that's really, really interesting. So, this whole lineage, does that mean that, well, okay, so Eclipsa was queen. I don't know how exactly this works. Was Eclipsa queen, and then she took on a monster to be her husband, and then she was booted out of being queen? So that would make Meteora / Heinous a actual princess to, and so she's a princess to the throne of Muni? Okay. So, like I said, this is going to take more than just one episode viewing for me. I'm going to probably have to watch it a second time. And my words are actually getting a little mixed up in my head because of that bubble that I'm... I feel like my head's in my head's underwater and in a bubble, and it just feels like a really big hallway. So, other than that, I guess that's all I could think of off the top of my head for my first thoughts, because that's a lot of information to take in all at once. So, with that said, by the time I upload this, I'll probably have watched it 3 or 4 times. So, I'll be more than ready and prepared to talk with y'all down in the comments about it down below. So, y'all know the drill. Hit the like, tickle to subscribe, don't be texting and driving. And as Mr. Rogers always says, I like you for you. Till next time, y'all.